thank you and mahalo to all of our fans this year in 2019. It's been extra special to see you in person at all the great venues around the world, and also hear you loud and clear on social media at WSL, through all of our social media channels on Facebook as well. You guys are incredible and really make this sport what it is today. Absolutely gorgeous.
And then you add the wave on.
And then you get a roll in for Brisa Hennessy. Everyone watching her performance to see who will be ending up on tour next year. Hennessy trimming that top turn, so much speed. Can she go straight up here? And just trying to hang on. You can see all that turbulence in her equipment pots. And ended up kicking out of a long wave. There's so much speed she had off the bottom. Would you be opting for a bigger board?
Beautiful rolling. And this thing just grew in size as it went down the line. But watch how it doubles up on the reef here. Had she faded a bit more there, I think could have been the go. But then watch how fast she gets going. And there's this literally, she is hanging on for dear life right here. Just kind of missed that whole section there. She could have been back in that tube ride. It could have been an incredible opening ride there for Brisa, but
that's made the final series where she finished off in a brilliant fashion back in her rookie year on tour in 2014. Tyler Wright, who's won this event, 2 world titles on her comeback, and Brisa, who's played Giant Killer as a spoiler before she qualified for a rookie season. Seeing the white jersey of Tyler Wright getting a start here.
You want something that gives you that confidence. Like, watch Tyler Wright here, straight off the bottom, and then drives into that section. So didn't waste any of that wave, and that's kind of all she rode on that. But you know, utilizing the section, and you can look at the scores right now.
We've got some questions for her on the bluff. Parsons, proud of that performance from Caroline. She'll be getting ready to regroup for the round of 16. Defay looking like she's snowboarding with all that residual white water from the wave previous. Tough place to find a section to really dig in there.
And she's in a good place right now. I think she's going to be very dangerous in this event. I would not be surprised if she wins it.
I like that call, Potts. And back to the hook from Defay. She snuck in early on this wave.
Yeah, nice little hook there for Johanne. And then her board looks super small when it comes through this kind of stuff.
Make it look nice and radical. Well, Tyler will get a 3.23 for the effort. Hennessy 2.33. Defay 2.67. This is the rookie, Hennessy. Finding her feet there, quick fade. Another setup carve. That one's going to pick her up high, drop her back into the wave.
Yeah, you see that board? Not liking that board under her feet, Joe. She's can't really commit to her turns. It's almost she's sort of tapping it this way and tapping it that way. And just for information, 6'9" is not a long board.
Right. In this day and age, it feels like it.
I used to be my small board back in the day.
Tyler Wright, Essen, back into the pocket. The 2-time world champ back in the jersey. Boy, we missed her. Clean lines there. Looking like she's enjoying each and every moment back. 3.23 on her start.
And now we get to work and watch these beautiful waves.
How's this one from Tyler, Potts?
Yeah, you know, just look at the commitment that she's got going. Holds her rail, draws those turns, positioning herself right in the critical spot. And, you know, that's just not rushing, you know. That's just taking your time, setting your rail, focusing on each maneuver.
This will be Johanne Defay. Nice, clean frontside hook for Johanne Defay. Little setup work there. She's already running out open face.
Johanne Defay in the red jersey taking this one.
Johanne Defay hasn't been afraid to drive a bit through the lay days. Had a couple of good warm-up sessions at Kipa on the other side of the island.
I mean, that's going to be a solid score for Tyler Wright. And then Johanne Defay, just unfortunate that the white water on the face doesn't look as pretty. Makes your turns a little bit more difficult. But Johanne Defay very strong and was able to navigate her way through that. You can see the difference in the approaches from Johanne and Tyler as opposed to Brisa, where Brisa's kind of nursing her turn. You know, Tyler and Johanne are really hooking into their maneuvers.
Late takeoff, free falling, stomping the landing is Brisa Hennessy. More waves on the way. Priority is with Johanne Defay, the heat leader, looking to ditch that 2.67. Unreal takeoff. Unfortunately has to step off right under the lip. wearing a ton of water on the head. Defay
Wow.
did the hard work, knifing that takeoff in some severe wind conditions. Whitecaps out the back, but a little bit more protection inside the cave. How's that bottom turn responding into a frontside wrap for the two-time world champ Tyler Wright? Hard off the bottom and setting up that frontside hook. A little jam down to the bottom. So much speed. Board looks brilliant under her feet. Finishes off solid to improve on her 3.23.
I mean, let's have a look at this turn here. Can't see the bottom turn, but one of the best top turn, bottom turn, top turn combos we've seen so far today. Just the conviction, the power, the speed, and everything else that goes along with it. And then as she comes through the inside here, just taking her time. There's no rush at the moment. Looks like she's enjoying it. And that's what you want to do. She's mentally in a really good space at the moment, and the surfing will follow. And Tyler Wright looking very, very dangerous.
Double overhead section, so hard off the bottom.
Oh, look at that. Just beautiful slicing turn off the top, but nice and low off the bottom, and that is the key. Look how much speed it gives you coming up onto the top section of the wave. If you connect with that bottom turn properly, and then the ability to hold the rail and drive off those fins. Classic stuff there from Tyler Wright.
So great to have Tyler back. Snapping it in the pocket is Hennessy. Rookie on tour, jamming that one right in the guts of the wave. Quick fade just to hang in there.
Let's have a look at Brisa's wave first. Brisa needs a good score, and something in the 5-point range will get her up into the top two at this point. Sort of a mid-face snap right there. You can just see how it's hard for her to get that board set. And
Hennessy fighting for a 5-1-3 with some momentum. Down the line is Johanne Defay. She attacks a big section. She goes down hard. Solid cloud break conditions. Seeing her win the Ululemon CT. And how much she can trust that board off the bottom, made from Channel Island surfboards. 12:43 to go.
If she drops another 5 or 6, it's going to be tough for Brisa.
Solid one coming around the corner. In position is Tyler Wright. Frontside carve. Right on the open face. Digs in again. Pulls it on the wedge. And with all that speed, she'll set up that little fading down carve to wrap it up. And she'll be shimmy her way out of it.
Solid wave here for Tyler. And you know, when you watch how she's handling the lumps and bumps, she's staying nice and low. I think when you stand a little bit too upright, and you're going to lose that direction, you're going to lose that rail line, and Tyler staying nice and low. I mean, that was a pretty incredible little slash back there with a bounce off the whitewater.
Oh, you're trying to stay on tour like Paige Harrop, who's watching this heat, trying to see if Brisa will stay in third. Locking into this hollow section is Hennessy. Avoids that lip line, now winding up for her first maneuver. Quick wrapping turn, hits it off the lip line again. Brisa chasing a 3.68, but misses the third maneuver.
Let's have a look at Brisa's last wave. Kind of looking for the tube ride there. Snap and just waiting for this inside bowl, but just mistimed it just a little bit right at the end here. She goes up for that last maneuver, didn't get that projection off the box.
First half of the year to great effect, it still stayed in the top 10. So has a fairly high seed. Tyler, on the other hand, has a very low seed and will play a huge hand in the title race. Kicking out now is Johanne Defay, 5:30 to go. 3 minutes to go. Tyler Wright likes this thing. Beautiful takeoff, total control. Hard bottom turn and not much left over for her. 6.27 was her previous ride. 7.5. The big number for Tyler Wright. Doesn't look too interested and is going to let Johanne fly on this one. Defay just trying to control that speed from the takeoff. Just a fade into the pocket. Can she get the score? Something through the cakey bowl. Bottom drops out. Section to lay down the rail. And not a ton to work with. Had a little fading start just to set up that inside little down carve. Here's Tyler Wright. Tyler with the wrap, she's out. So Brisa Hennessy pots nerves of steel. Let Johanne Defay go on that one. chasing down a 3-point ride. Rolling in out the back, Brisa Hennessy up and out using priority.
Scores dropping for Johanne Defay.
Brisa Hennessy trying to control the lineup, but we're out of time, so it's coming down to that score. Needing a 3. It looks like all the judges are in favor of that number. One saying it was just under on the average. 3-2-3, Johanne Defay.
The pressure that's going on at the moment. Johanne Defay pulling a rabbit out of the hat, 3.23. Tyler Wright, though, how good did she look?
Unbelievable form for Tyler Wright, and she is going to be scary as she moves into the round of 16.